Okay, this video is for Chelsea 1. So Chelsea 1 is going to be located at 611 North and 700 East. So if you're not familiar with 700 East, super easy access to BYU. There's BYU right there. So basically, what, you're two and a half blocks maybe south of campus. Of course, on this side of campus is where you're going to have all of the UVX as well as other buses that will hub there at the Wilkinson Center. So super easy to get to campus from here. So these ones were built in 1988. Kind of the colonial style on these. You can see that there's going to be an upstairs and a downstairs to each section. Now Chelsea 1 is going to have 6 units. And then Chelsea 2, which is actually, Chelsea 1 is going to be approved for 3 singles or a family. Chelsea 2 will actually be approved for 2 singles or a family. So anyway, number 5, which is the one we're going to, is going to be on the far end there, which is great because you'll see that gives it a fireplace as well as a bay window. So, you know, there's only 4 of these that will have those. So anyway, let's start off this direction here. Now, of course, we're in the heart of single student land here. You've got the village that's right there. I mean, enclaves down the road. I mean, about every complex here is going to be catering towards the students. Parking at Chelsea. Now, of course, you've got street parking here. And then you've got a few here on 700 East as well. But parking, especially this close to campus, always going to be tight. Now, what Chelsea does is they will actually assign 1 parking stall to each unit. And so you can see unit 5 is going to be right where this gray van is right here. But then they also have some other ones here. You can see the caution there. So let's see, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Five extra parking stalls down here. Now, I'd have to check with the HOA to see if they do them on a first come first serve. Sometimes the HOAs will rent the stalls. It just kind of depends on how they roll. So, but we can certainly find that out. But you do always have the one here, number 5. Now, they'll also have a storage unit that's down here as well. Everyone's got one. And so I believe 5 is probably this one here. I don't have a key to it, so I'm going to try to get a key. But for this video, you'll just have to use your imagination. There is outside storage there, which is great because it gives them a place to put, you know, suitcases, skis, things like that that won't take up space inside the unit. Kind of sneaking up here on the north side, obviously, is the access that goes right up and over to the unit. So we're just down there on the corner. Now we're here. So this is unit number 5. So also, what's super cool about this unit, you got this grass area right here. So normally on, especially the student ones, it's wall to wall. Your window is going to look right into the side of another building. And this one, you got a nice tree here. You got a little grass area. Really kind of unheard of for student stuff. Then right there, you can see it's got the little octagon window. That's going to be in the kitchen. Here's going to be our fireplace. And then mailboxes right here. So ultra convenient. Step out, get your mail, go to your parking, and away you go. Okay, so number 5 is this guy right here. Oh. Hang on, lock me out. Key. Gotta find it. It's good that they're conscious on keeping their unit locked up. A lot of students don't do that. Okay, so as we walk in here, you'll notice we've got a wood parquet entry, and then this opens up into the whole living room, dining nook, and kitchen. So again, because we're on the end, now all of them will have this bay window here in the front room, because that's just off the front. But this fireplace, only going to be for the end units. This bay window in the dining area, also only for the end units. So you can see up here, they've got the crown molding And I'll try to pan this room as best I can. So, going across our living room, dining area there. And then we've got the bar stools right here. So you've got bar stool eating as well. A lot of times the students, they don't sit down and eat together for the most part. They've got different schedules. So, and then you can see the kitchen. There's going to be that octagon window we saw outside. Another window right there to the west. So just tons of light. And then plus we've got a recessed fluorescent there as well. Then we've got 3 doors that are coming along here. Oh, let me get also, dishwasher is right there. And then our breaker panel is going to be right there. So first door here is going to be a pantry. You can see they've got pretty deep shelves on that, so a lot of space for each of the students to have right there. Second one right here is going to be our washer and our dryer. So there's going to be the washer, there's the dryer, and then this room is going to be our utility room, which is going to have our furnace right here and the water heater. Water heater shows an install date, or manufacture date I should say, of 2024. So it's relatively new. You can see it's got the expansion tank, the earthquake straps on it, and then here's going to be our shut off here for the unit. So digital furnace thermometer right there, and then I'll just kind of pan this one more time before I head back into the bedroom areas. All right, so coming across here, our first room we're going to go, well actually let's grab this closet while we're right here. So we've got a coat closet here, and if you've seen my other videos, students don't usually use that for coats, they'll usually use it for storage. So, which that one they're not using for storage either. So right here is going to be our bedroom number 1. Now they've gone to the bunk beds here. Usually that's like the best way I've seen of setting up this room, but you can set it up a number of different ways. So they've got the window here off to the west. Nice big closet here with the shelf. And then spinning around, these guys will have their own bathroom inside of here with the double sinks. Actually, they both have their own bathroom, but you can see here, got the dual sinks. We've got the big vanity mirror, and the vanity mirror is going to have the storage inside of it, which is helpful, as well as, you know, storage down below. And then right here is going to be our bathroom. Now this one's going to have the full bath on it with the tub and shower. You can see there's going to be the Marblite surround, so there's no tile grout to deal with or anything like that. Very easy to maintain and keep clean. And then you can see that they've done some decorative stuff here as well to kind of two-tone things out, similar to what they did in the living room. Now right here behind the door, this is going to be another storage area. So we've got our linen closet basically right there. And then our other bedrooms, and these students are hard at work right before finals. So right here is going to be our private room. So there's going to be his bed. The window's going to face out east. Now he's got dual closets, which is super nice. You don't see that in private rooms too often. So you can see here, they've got the organizers in them. So plenty of space for one person, especially one guy. So then right here is his own bath. So we've got the pocket door right there that can close that off. Really probably not much of a need since you're the only one that's going to be using this bathroom. Also have the storage in the stairs, or sorry, in the vanity mirror. And then we're going to have on this one a shower. And you can see that went nice and high with the Marblite on this one. And that keeps, you know, the water and moisture off of the sheetrock. So anyway, that would be Chelsea condominium unit number 5.